little turd. My son. I have cleared off this. Like when I tell you I've cleared off, hold on, let me, little turd. I have cleared off this dang desk a million times, and he be putting stuff on it. I have a 7-year-old, for those who are not familiar with my, sorry, I'm fixing it. Okay, for crying out loud. And when I tell you, me and this, here we go. I had it set up just a little bit. What? Ooh, this chair gonna get my nerve. All right, guys, welcome to Weird and Woo Woo. We're all a little weird and we get a bit woo woo. It's kind of in the title, so if that's not you, I hope you have a fantastic, wonderful day. If it is you and you're going to stick around, just as a reminder, no way that I can read for all 7 billion people on this planet. Therefore, we never, ever, ever, ever Cinderella this shit to make it fit. Okay? Okay. You got to do some mental gymnastics in order to be able to make things fit your scenario, then it is obviously not for you. Hi, Deep. We're just we accept the chair as she is. She likes to chime in at times. So my apologies if she's very, loud today. Anywho's, okay. So all right, it's the Coffee and Tarot. We're diving in to see if there's going to be a message for us today. Let me fix this real quick. Okay, there we go. I'm not really going to bring anything forward preemptively. We're just going to dive in and see if there's a message. I hope you all are ready. Get your tea, your matcha, your lemon water, whatever it is. Hey there, Terry. Missed you yesterday, bud. All right, so here we go, guys. All right, we're going to start with Madame Endore's fortune-telling deck. I heard straight from source. Like this would be like go beyond spirit team. This would be like the universe at large. I always say like the Akashic records are the hall of records. Anything that you would call that is source, is the universe collectively. It's a collective consciousness. So this is coming from the greater collective consciousness, the greater of universe, like the universe at large. That's the best way I know how to describe it. Okay, they said no. I'm like, all right, my bad for not knowing how to. Okay, I don't. You'll be guided through darkness, a sly and subtle approach. I get this idea of they're showing me the shedding of the skin. I heard your mission, if you choose to accept it. Then we've got true love and fidelity. Temptation may lead you astray. Jealousy leads you astray. Romance and passion await. None of this feels right. None of it. I feel like we're going to clear this out. We're going to clear something out really quick. Give me just a second. Somebody might be experiencing some interference. Hold on one second. Feels like interference with something. You may have a level of interference from receiving messages. Like it's okay. Let me explain this. Interference, as in like somebody running into the running interference. Like acting as a buffer or a go-between you and it. So like it's coming straight from the source, meaning like it's coming straight from there instead of like being passed through something. And so therefore, like maybe whatever there was running interference. This was something coming to you directly. Yeah, you know, it's like okay, if somebody had an assistant and they're like, let so and so know, blah blah blah. And of course, it's like playing telephone. Like when something comes down the pike, it loses either its meaning, its accuracy, its, you know, whatever, but it feels as if something instead of allowing something to go through something, it's coming to you directly. Thank you. So, okay. But that makes me kind of not wanna, you know what I mean? It makes me not want to use this deck then. Because well, that does make sense a little bit. Like we had temptation may lead you astray. We had the snake card. I'm gonna pull from a different deck just because I don't like the way that did, but it's not like the deck is, you know, whatever. But it is so dreary outside. Can I just say that I think anybody who watches my channel knows I get so sick and tired of that shit. I am so sick and tired of gray skies. We've had way more gray skies in the last 6 months than we ever should have. I'm so sick and tired of it. Like it's forcing me to want to move somewhere where it's like sunny all the time. You know, like those places where maybe like 2 days a year it rains. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. All right, we're starting over, Spirit. Okay, coming straight from source. I feel like you've been led astray. Deception, yeah, there's been some level like okay, so we're gonna use how that whole first whatever with the deck of cards went, and some of it like being led astray, temptation, being led astray, like kind of like being fed false information or being given something like, ooh, shiny thing, come over here. No, oh shiny thing, come look over here. Hello, Sean. How are you? So something has been running. So like you've been receiving wrong information. You've been receiving, or just something trying to keep information from you. Let's put it that way. Something trying to keep. Shit. And now I've got discretion, empathy, and recuperation. I don't know why it feels as if somebody like, okay, so whatever was running interference. So you're going to get something straight from the source. You're going to get information, knowledge, communication straight from the source. I feel as if like the empathy and the recuperation is like somebody understanding your situation. I think you're going to get a little more compassion from the source than you will from, let's pretend like this is in business. Okay. Let's say this is at work. It's like middle management being assholes. And then somebody above them catching wind of some shit. And they're like, oh, good God, you should never know. This should never have occurred. There's a level of empathy and recuperation of either loss or I feel like giving space and time for somebody to kind of like, I don't want to say get over something, but like kind of like, I don't know, it's like a making up for. Like if somebody's going to catch wind. This could be on a spiritual level as well. The discretion card. Tell me about the discretion card, please. Hold on one second. I'm thinking of like there's a million ways you could handle this is the way that it's coming across to me. I heard at your own discretion. Like you can do this at your own discretion. Like at your own choosing. Like maybe there's a level of deception. that comes to light, I just feel as if whatever third party or interference or go between there was that fucked around and pulled some shit is going to kind of like is going to be found out. We got the honesty card, like something's going to come to light. This deception is coming to light. I just get the idea with discretion, like somebody taking it on their own accord, somebody taking it on their own discretion. This could either be the person that finds out, the energy that finds out. And like I'm even getting this could be spiritually speaking. It's almost as if it's like, something being allowed to occur for too long, or something being like something trying to get in the way of spiritual communication, downloads, things like that. And I just get the sense of something that has more either authority, power, or influence, kind of like usurping whatever that thing is that was getting in the way. And it's like, fuck this shit, I'm going directly, you know what I mean? So you get some kind of direct communication. And it's at someone's discretion. I feel like there's empathy and recoup. Like it's as if it's like, screw the how things work. I don't care what the order of how something should happen. It's kind of like whoever this is or whatever this is gets to do something at their own discretion, right? So kind of like if this is within a work environment or like that, somebody is. There usually may be a chain of command or a policy or procedure for something. Like the normal procedure for something would be X, Y, and Z. And this person's like, we're not going to do that. They're going to usurp it. They're going to like overrule. Like they get to do something at their own discretion because they said so. Does that make sense? That's exactly the way it feels. And because they have empathy for this situation and they want you to recoup what you've lost, or they want to make up for it, if that makes sense. We now have vigilance, inspiration, and adventure. I honestly just feel as if like whatever you've dealt with this for quite some time. I'm just going to be honest with you. Whoever it is, you dealt with this for quite some time. So you've been really vigilant about this. Vigilance gives me this like the pushing through, the withstanding of something. Like some people would have deuces already, and you did not. And as a result of this, you now get to act on inspiration and I don't know. I feel like there is a releasing. So like they're showing me like in the Kipper deck, they have like the like some imprisonment card, right? So this left you very immobile, left you like in a precarious situation, and you endured that. And so it's like now, because of your vigilance, you actually get to act on inspiration and follow. Like go on an adventure. I just feels like somebody's being released. It's almost like, they're just showing me like a caged animal being released. They're showing me, I know in Switzerland, they have these little festival get together things where the cows get to come back outside after a long winter, and the way that the cows jump around and all kinds of stuff. So whatever this is going to do, like you're going to get what you desire, or what you should have been, like what you should have fucking gotten all along. Because there's something in the middle that caused some level of drama or some level of interference in your life. Like they cause some shit is what I want to say. And somebody or something catches wind or says that's enough, and ends up, because of on their own accord, being able to influence the situation to give you the outcome that you desire. They have empathy for this particular situation. Tell me about the inspiration and adventure. Let's talk about that really quick. Trusting that there's a divine plan. Get the big picture. I just feel like this is your did you see how that worked? This is your reward, okay? Philadelphia. Okay. Traveling lightly. Simplify your life. And then blessings are showering in your life, and hold the course. Trust in the process that this intervention or that this individual or this energy that has more influence is going to come in and set the record straight is the way that I'm getting it. I don't know why it feels as if because you've endured this, you get something else. Like it's the idea that policy and procedure then goes out the window. Like what's established and what has to happen this way. And policy says this. I feel like because somebody dealt with something for so long with some level of interference and difficulty that you catch the eye of something or someone in a better like higher up, and they're like, you know what, you're going to get what you deserve as a result. You shouldn't have had to deal with this, and I'm going to intervene, and therefore you're no longer bound to that. So let's say that there's like time constraints. You had like something had to occur within a certain time constraint. It's like fuck the time constraints, like you had to deal with this. Your vigilance pays off basically, and they're saying so stay the course, hold steady. Like something is going to be able to recognize and see what's happened, and they will intervene. There's a divine plan at play. So even though you're going through what seems to be a desert passage, like there's a purpose and a reason for it. Just get the bigger picture. It gives you something more than you had before. Okay. In this process, I feel like you're going to be getting rid of certain things as a result. I know this sounds really weird. Stick with me. It's going to make sense in the end. The idea and notion that you've stuck with something and somebody gets to kind of like bypass. There we go. That's a good one. Better than usurp. Bypass regulations, bypass, looking at certain things that would maybe disqualify you or anything else like that. It allows it kind of like it's get the idea of like airlifting you out of a situation where that's where you're traveling lightly. You get to get rid of something that's been burdensome to you as a result of this intervention. So just know that as a result of what you've been through, a lot of blessings are heading your way. So hold the course. But what does that have to do with spirit, inspiration, and adventure? I just heard you may get more than what you initially would have otherwise. Like, let me give you an example. Like if you are living with shitty conditions in your apartment, right? And like your landlord's not abiding by laws, terms of the lease, different things like that. And because you've had to endure something for so long, right? Like let's say it's like mold or something like that within your house. When it finally comes to light, and you may get more as a result. I feel like saying that the repercussions and what you can get out of it, like if you were to sue and things like that, what you can get out of it is going to be more. And it's actually going to be what helps you to get out of this situation. Like, it's just weird. It's kind of like you have more of a case. You have more of a, you know what I mean? So old parameters don't apply and you get more out of the situation. That's basically what I'm getting from this. What is the, okay, we're going to use Starman Tarot. What is the inspiration and adventure? When we're talking straight from source, that's when I find that I lack the most of my charisma. I lack personality. I lack a lot of how I would do something. I don't feel the energies of the person that I'm reading for. A lot is missing because it comes straight from source. And source is a bit of a neutrality energy, right? It's matter of fact, delivering a message kind of thing. And so what's the inspiration here? Son of a biscuit. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh my gosh. Give me just a second, guys. Old lady syndrome, trying to get down there. Yeah, right. I wish it was always sunny in Philadelphia. High Priestess and the Hierophant. Shit. It's your dreams and desires being able to be manifest in reality. High Priestess is the field of possibilities. It is the birthplace of, it's what's in the etheric being made real, which is the Hierophant within our reality. So whatever happens as a result, this intervention that happens as a result actually allows you to go after some level of inspiration and adventure that you've been wanting to do. It lets you not only dream about something, but make it a reality. So let's say, like, I'm giving you very basic shit because, good Lord, they are leaving me struggling out here. It's like I've always wanted to go to Romania and blah, 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 blah. I want to go see Prague. I want to, and it's like never, ever having the space to be able to do that. This gives you the space to do that. It gives you the space to do that. You're able to follow some level of a dream and make it a reality. It's following your passions. Queen of Wands. Okay. Is this something that they're having to endure further with? That's a question we're going to ask. We got the Three of Cups, Six of Wands. This is good shit. And the Chariot. Fuck yes. Oh my gosh. Lack of any type of hesitation. This is follow through right here. Chariot card is the having the momentum, the drive, and the follow through for something. Six of Wands is going to be victorious. Like, you're going to be exceptionally happy. Like, I feel like there's a lot of social aspects and connecting and having fun. Like, that's exactly what, and we have both a minor and a major arcana for success. Six of Wands, Chariot card. It's almost as if after a difficult period, you can have a lot of success that comes in as a result. You're going to be able to do the things that you love and desire. And the Chariot is, there's no stopping this. There's going to be a lot of momentum behind it. Nothing will be able to interfere with it but this higher or more influential energy that intervenes, I want to know about that, actually. Let's fucking go there. What about this idea? Because oh Jesus, I'm trying to think of a way to do this like spiritual. It would be like working with your spirit team and then having a deity or an archangel stepping in, or if this is deities and archangels not really participate, like this is like going beyond and calling out to the collective at large, and like the collective of all consciousnesses looking at you going, oh fuck yes, you've been left behind. Like, it's a weird energy, but it's the only way I know how to describe it. So yeah. Okay. What about this energy that steps in? My heart is pounding on that one. We're going to use Hermetic Tarot first. Tell me about this other energy, this source, like going directly to the source. You know what I mean? Like this would be the CEO catching wind of something. This would be, you know, and I'd be like, whoa. I feel like a gatekeeper energy. I feel like they have Nine of Wands kind of, I think of the wall that's put up. I think of the power, the level of power that one holds and wields and influences over situations and circumstances. So the Nine of Wands gives me this gatekeeper energy. And the Star is having that influence, having the ability to make those determinations, right? Whatever you've been dealing with, there's definitely something more influential that can Four Swords. It says rest from strife. Four of Cups, blended pleasures. It's the idea of, Four of Cups is I've got those 3 cups in front of me and I'm not messing with them. I'm not doing anything with them. I'm not engaging in that because I know it's useless. And it's the 4th cup coming from the sky. It's like spirit led. Queen of Swords. Seeing the greater picture. It is the greater picture. Is there any details about when this would occur? I'm going to use Kipper for this one. Something intervenes. When is this intervention going to happen? Expect. House card. I know that's the one that they want me to focus on because this is high honor and the privilege. Like privilege is a turn of luck. See, things go so smoothly and so easily for her. I mean, she pretty much gets what she wants. It's like a life of leisure because she just has. It's a phase of just pure fucking luck. Like things just going her fucking way. She doesn't have to worry about anything. There's no worries whatsoever. The high honor is that recognition. It is being elevated out of a situation, but somebody recognizing and seeing and elevating you out of that situation, right? And they're telling you expectation is what it is that you can expect, what you can, what you're waiting for. And it's the House card that to me feels a little more like, again, you can expect the stability. That's what I was getting from it, but I'm like, how is that a timing card? You can expect the stability. It's a gift. Again, I was getting something with work. I was getting something at work. I kept giving me work scenarios. So I don't know. I feel as if like whatever is offered is going to be very fortunate situation and circumstance as a result of something that somebody's had to endure. Okay. Because this is the toil and labor. Like you had to fucking gruel through it. This isn't like this is doing what the fuck you got to do because you have to do it, because you have to persevere. Not because you love it, not because you feel drawn to it, but because it's just what you got to do, like toil and labor. And then we have the adjudication. It's like as a result of all of this, all of this you've had to endure and go through, this decision will be made in your favor. If you have something that's currently pending at work, it's going to go exactly how you want it. You're going to get more than you thought. It's going to be very fortunate. It's going to lead to a very lucrative path. Let's put it that way. All right, then. Well, I'm going to leave it at that, guys. I hope everybody has a fantastic and wonderful day. Hope the message finds who it's meant for. And y'all try to have a good weekend, okay? I'll see you later this week.